Good evening all, how are we all doing? Yes, John, on time. Oh, we're always on time. We're always on time, never not on time. Hope we're all doing well. Welcome, welcome. Hope you all had a good weekend. We, ladies and gentlemen, are back at Catalonia. It feels like this was a fairly recent race, I'm going to be honest, but it probably was a few weeks ago now. I need to get practice in at the final exit to even start the lap. But we're going to do not necessarily qualifying, but a little bit of practice before we start the stream because love this track. Yeah, me too. I'm just not very good at it, which is why we're going to try and do a little bit of practice on the hard tyre because we need both tyres in this race. And if I'm only going to get a few laps in, I might as well practice on the not as good compound just to make sure. Excuse me, give myself the best chance. Do one from the back. That's exactly what we're going to do because these first few laps are going to be absolutely shocking and well off the pace anyways because they are on the hard tyre. So yeah, we're going to do probably 2, maybe 3 from the back, to be fair. We'll see how we get on in the race. It is a difficult track to overtake unless you're going to do some crazy undercuts or overcuts and all that sort of stuff. So we'll see if we progress much, and if we do, then we might keep starting from the back. If not, we'll try and get a bit of quality in. We'll see what we reckon. We're in the NSX though. We're going to try and not use the Citroen if we can. But the NSX is a little bit slidey on the hard tyres. Just double checking, can everyone, we can see everything fine, hear everything fine. It's all good with the stream. Look at that, sunset over Barcelona. Wonderful stuff. Visuals good, sound good. That's what we want. Can you hear the wheel? Sounds like it's about to take off. Do one of those trips to the moon that we've just seen last week. That's what it sounds like it's about to do. That was 2.5 seconds up on the first lap, which shows how bad the first lap already was. I've got no idea. I did go onto the page of top 10 times. I've got no idea what that time was. I cannot remember now. My guess is a 48, but surely we would be more than 4 seconds faster. Surely we wouldn't only be 4 seconds off the pace. Maybe it was a 46 or a 45. I literally cannot remember what that number was. My guess would be a 46 would sound about right though. 45, 46, maybe it's even a 44. Would we be 6 seconds off the pace on hard tyres? I guess so on a first lap, especially after binning it as much as I did. Oh, Robert, look at this. Member for 7, mate, honestly, you are such an absolute legend and a hero. Thank you so much, Robert. I always, even though I'm used to seeing Ford Guy US, I'm used to seeing the username now, and I remember that it's Robert, but it always takes me a second. Still here, absolutely, mate, what a hero. Thank you so much. So kind. I really appreciate that. More than you will know, or more than I'll be able to put into words. Thank you so much. What a hero. That supports the channel more than you know. Just tuning in, you know, commenting, liking, everybody in chat. John especially as well helps this channel more than he will ever know. Bill as well, always in here. Bill's always in here slagging me off, but it is mega to be able. I've not managed to do many videos recently, and that's been a little bit annoying. I managed to get 2 videos out of last week's stream because last week's stream just was a dream. So that was really nice to get 2 videos uploaded last week, but we're dropping off in terms of what I used to be doing and how much I used to be doing and what I want to be doing in terms of how many videos and stuff on the channel, and not managing to stream as often. So I really, really, really look forward to the Monday nights anyways, is the very long worded way of saying that. So I always really, really look forward to these. So it is mega when I used to stream to literally nobody, and we've still, you know, still a small channel, still growing. There's only a handful of us in on the streams, but it is mega to schedule a stream and straight away have John telling me that I'm late and have a few people there ready and waiting to spend their Monday night, or a bit of their Monday night, even if they only drop in for a few minutes. Honestly, it all helps more than you know. But massive, massive thank you for that, Robert. What an absolute hero. So does James, of course. Yeah, James not in here at the moment. I don't, or unless I've missed him. Apologies, James, if I have. Is he here? No, normally I would see James in the comments slagging me off as well. Same as Bill. Right, I'm going to very quickly open the door because it's boiling in here already. Right, let's start on the hard tyres as well, just to be safe, because we'll be starting from the back, and we're very, very unlikely to gain any places here, in this one at least anyway. The GT by Citroen Cup, exactly. Shocked that I was bang on time. Hey, I was, if anything, I think I was 10 seconds early. How about that? Right. Let's have a little look at this one then. What do we reckon? If anybody knows anything in terms of strategy and tyre life, that would be tremendous. Otherwise, I'll have to take a bit of a guess. So 48.2 is the top time there. We're on the hard tyres at the back. First race of the stream. No practice apart from those 2 laps that you just seen before we went in. In the Peppa Pig, the Peppa Pig NSX, courtesy of John. Grumpy Man racing in this one as well. Horizon up top. Maniac 29. RL250. A few people in here that we know. It's a slipstream race. Alpha's fast. Interesting. Ah, here we go. Right, Bill's straight in with a bit of strategy. What's this there? Ram everyone into turn 1. Okie dokie. Serve your penalty. Repeat. Wonderful. I will give it a go. Yeah, this is it is a slipstream race very often, even in the Group 3s and partially the Group 2s as well around here, because this back straight, or pit straight rather, sorry, is a hefty run down into turn 1. So the plan more or less is obviously to do as many laps as you can do on the mediums, but I don't know where and when they start to drop off. Oh, I thought 250 was going for it there. I thought he was going to the inside, so then I moved right. Francis, how are we doing? Pit after lap 3. Alrighty. Oh, sorry, that's my fault, guys. That one I too busy reading the comments. But I appreciate that. Pit after lap 3. I assume that's coming off the hard tyres, yeah. I'm guessing we'll get quite a few laps on the mediums. few people going in very early. Is that the leaders as well? The leaders going in very early off the hard tyres. Interesting, interesting. John saying he'd done it on 2 on the hards, 9 on the mediums in his last race. Is that in the NSX, John, as well? Be good to know for tyre wear. So sorry, RL, but I'm going for that. I'm absolutely going for that. Yes! It was a bit brash, that one. Elbows out a little bit. Try to keep it as tight at the apex as we could, obviously. That might have been a little bit of contact there, but it's certainly the same as I did to him on the last lap. Getting everyone a little bit too close. Yeah, I had a feeling that would have been a penalty. I don't know if it was contact or if I just came off the brakes a bit too much. Right, I thought I'd come in. If I've got to serve a penalty this lap as well, might as well come in and then just fully get out the way of everybody. Yeah, got the Peppa Pig livery on. You'll kill his front left tyre. That is, oh, actually, that reminds me, brake balance. I need to put that brake balance to the all the way to the back. Robert saying 4 laps on the hards. Right, we're in a bit of debate then. We're in a little bit of debate. That looked like I was picking my nose there. I was trying to scratch my nose. That looked like I'd start just picking my nose on stream. We're in a bit of debate on when to pit then. Or when was best to, or when I should have done. We're right at the back now. There's still 2 people in the pits, it's saying, but I don't know if that is right. Because I thought they were in front of me before I went in. Oh, brake balance. That tickled us, that, John. Right, just trying to open this, straighten that corner out as quickly as we can, as early as we can. As we say, the front, I mean, both front tyres take an absolute hammering around here, but the front left... especially, we've got a big group of cars here. Maybe he's needed second there. It's at the very bottom end of third. Right, penalty. Let's go. Oh, not a good start. Immediately outbroke. Oh, oh! Oh, look at this state of it. We're going to get held up here. We're going to get caught up in all of that. Can we just manage to time that well enough there? Hopefully we can get in front. Slipstream Woods here in front. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Look at this ahead. I can't even commentate quickly enough for what's going on. We got 1 person coming out of the pits, 2 people, 3 people all side by side. Tiger's kept the position there. So well done, that. So well done. I'm going to have to come off the power just a little bit earlier because I'm tighter to the apex. Little bit of contact there. Not the best from me, I'll be honest. But all still fair enough. going to manage to go around the outside, are they? Oh, they've took each other out there. Alright, here we go. Come on. I'm staying to the inside here, no matter what. One person with a penalty. Two of them with a penalty. Best thing to do there half the time is just give the position. Maniac going to the inside. Any Top Gear and Clarkson fans will appreciate every time I see him on screen, I am going to say, Maniac. Oh, look at this. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, my God. Oh, no! I'm part of it now. Oh, no! Oh, my God. Oh, no. What happened there? How are we P10? I don't even know how that's happened. Oh, dearie me. Dreadful. Dreadful. I don't actually know what Tiger got the penalty for, to be honest, or someone to the inside there. Just going to have to watch out. That was elbows out. Oh. Tigra ending up on the gravel there, so we managed to just get through. Shh. Oh my God. Oh my God. RL's going to get through there. Oh. Round the outside. Trying to hold on round the outside. Absolute tank slapper through... is that turn 11, I think? Right, I'm going to give Maniac the place there. Because I can't remember now, but I'd done something that I shouldn't have done. I can't remember where it was, but I know that I owe him the place back. So, we'll give him that. And we'll no doubt get it back, because he's got a penalty. I had a much better exit there. Best thing we can do still is to probably work with him, though. Right, we're back on for a half-decent position now. We can see P6 a little bit in front there, battling with two others. Oh, God. God. It's absolute mayhem, this race is. Absolute mayhem. Right, P8 then. Could be P6. Come on. Come on. It's a great track car. The supercharger will get me up with a few faster groups. Oh, which car you were talking about there, Robert? Did I miss an earlier message? Sorry. Or are you talking about the NSX? Haven't had a penalty in 6 attempts. I feel like I'm going to get a penalty in every attempt, surely. Can we get the switch back there? Oh, if we can get the double. Right, we're well in the mix here now. Oh, pushed out a little bit for that one. All fair enough. Elbow was out, but all fair enough. Stay. That might be a penalty for running wide there, actually. Ah! It is as well. Come on. Right, tyres are holding up better than I thought, actually. So we might be able to do one lap on the next race on the hards and get onto the mediums a little bit earlier. We'll see what they look like at the very end of this race, though. First time I've actually took that line as you meant to do, because every lap so far I think we've been racing and gone to the inside. Right, Keir Starmer with a penalty, as are we. He's going to try and go to the inside here, though. I'm just going to lift. I'm still going to end up getting held there. That's fine, though. I had to use the physics of the lack of physics of the game. Oh, we still can. To benefit us here. Look at this. Right, now we unghost. That was funny. Right, Maniac in front. Use the slip, absolutely. Oh, look at that, actually. A little bit of a short shift there. Close the gap nicely on the last couple 100 yards. Oh, I didn't see Keir there. That felt like that might have been a bit of a late one, but my fault if I didn't see him. There's a little bit of contact from me there. That might have been a penalty for either of us, but we're all right. Going to make sure he stays in front. Two more laps to go, come on. Just enough speed on it to try and nip underneath you. Just enough to try and take that there. Come on. All out, super defensive to try and hold. He's gone for it. He's gone for it. Fair play. Ah. Not too sure on that one. Trying to overdrive now. Oh, penalty as well. Grumpy man racing, that's what I'm going to be if this race keeps going on like that. Half-second penalty to serve at the end of this one. Damn it. Going to Road Atlanta in late, mate. I am jealous of that. That is a track I would love to visit if I could. Would love to. America does have some pretty good racetracks. Credit where credit's due. Back to quarter in October. I was going to say, had you done it this year, you were saying that you were going to be doing it, I think you said in a few weeks or a few months when we were talking about it a little while ago. Have you already done it this year yet, Robert, or not? Or were we talking about you doing it in October? Oh, well, this could have been a good race. It turned out to be a bit naff in the end in terms of results, but it was still good fun. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Look at that, it's just all sit-run. Well, I'm determined. The challenge here is to get a good result not in the sit-run. So we'll try and stick with the NSX. I actually really enjoyed that car. The sit-run is very, very good out the corners, though. That's the problem. And this is a very out-the-corner kind of circuit. So we'll see how we fare up. We'll probably stick in the NSX for the rest of the stream, and we'll make that tonight's challenge. Where's that was a good race? That was a good race. There it is. Right, come on then. You reckon it looks like the NSX is better than the Citroen? The Citroen's a bit more, I would say the Citroen's a bit more stable for out the corners. You can get down on the power. That might actually just, you know what, be a gear ratio thing though, really. But it always feels like you've got a little bit more grip out the Citroen out the corners. But yeah, the NSX feels good though. On the medium tyres anyways, it doesn't feel that great on the hard tyres. Medium's alright though. The NSX is probably the anti-meta. Well, that's the challenge. Right, let's see what kind of lap time we can set. This is on the hard tyres again. So not on the mediums. This will not necessarily be anything to shout about, but just to see how quick we can be on the hards, because the quicker we can be on these, the easier it is to be quick on the mediums as well. Right, we'll get just under another 2 laps here. We'll definitely get one more, see where this is going to be. If we can keep that in the 50s, low 50s for a hard tyre, I feel like that's alright. Try and get down into the 49s, but that will be asking quite something. Of not just the car, but of me as well. And that's the limiting factor for sure. Come on, please, please. Tell you what, 3/10 up on that first lap's not too bad. Oh, lifted way more than I needed to there. Try and make it up on this corner. Get the bite in, go. There we go, 3.5 That'll be 4/10. Might even be 4.5. It's going to be as well. Closer to 5/10. Very low 150, that'll do. NSX is good on this track. I'm going to agree, definitely. It's absolutely mega. Look at this, we're nearly a 10th up again. Heading back down into turn 1, into the braking zone. Look at that, 10.5 up. We actually probably could be down into the 49s on the hard tyres, which will be pretty good going. And we'll try and set, on the next race, we'll try and set a bit of quality, I think, on the mediums. I've lost loads of time there. Nah. Pit entry could be better as well, I think. Just to get a bit more practice in, Bill, on driving on the worst compound tyre. I find that helps me more than just doing a load of laps on the mediums would do. Probably more so if we were going to do 2 or 3 laps. But yeah, I think on this one we will give it a go. Binning it off after lap 1. I think that the medium tyres will last by the looks of it. Done my best to look after them on the last race, and they seem to do all right. You're saying that's not worth trying? You reckon it's not worth trying? Ditching after 1 lap? It's also because we're going to be driving on then the mediums with like mega tyre wear near the end, so it just gives you a bit more practice driving on an unstable tyre. Right, come on then. What do we think? Thoughts in the chat, predictions in the chat. I can smell fire and I hope it's not my house. Come on then. This is proper from the back, literally 16th of 16th. Let's hope that we don't stay here. Come on. Yeah, I would agree. A little bit more tyre degradation would be golden. How did I hit him there? I was like so far to the right-hand side. Oh, this is where we get held up. Look at this. Loads of time lost there. Are any of these going to go in? No. Yeah, onto the mediums. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I can't remember the last time you had to refuel. Yeah, that's a point. Or if even if you just started with less fuel in the car, something like that would be good. Yeah, heavy deg when you've got hard tyres and soft tyres, the difference between the two is so much better because you have a much more guaranteed crossover. Come on, then. Has my webcam gone blurry there, or is it just me? Is it out of focus? Or is it just my eyes? Looks like it's out of focus. Right, come on. Let's just keep trying to plug away, because we're going to have to hope that we get a good undercut on the big group of cars up ahead. Now, here's P13 and 14. We're going to get the jump on them, which is good news. But now they're going to come out with one lap fresher tyres. Just constantly watching the number in red to the leader. We're obviously always going to be losing time, but you just don't want it to be big numbers. Right, here we go then. So I don't think we're going to be getting too many more moves in terms of undercuts, because here's Grumpy Man in front. And we haven't managed to beat him, so I don't think there'll be anybody else that we get the jump on, but they might come out right in front of us. go, 49.3. We've set fastest laps so far, which isn't going to take much because there's not that many people yet on the medium. So it's weirdly, everyone seems to be running a little bit longer. Oh, here we go. How's your rejoin? Straight in the middle of us. Luckily, he's ghosted. So P7 at the moment. We still got a few people up front, obviously, to come into the pits, but... Well, perfect. That's both of us wiped out there, me and Grumpy. And now I'm grumpy as well. What was that? What was that? He's wiped us out deliberately there, he has. He's thinking we're someone else there. He's thinking we're somebody else there. What on earth was all that about? It's this guy here. Look at this. This guy here. What's his game? What an absolute twonk. What an absolute wally. He's just decided to ruin everybody else's race. He was the one with the weird, dodgy rejoin into turn 3, so he's obviously been binned off maybe by somebody else, or binned it himself, and then just thought, well, let's ruin everybody else's race. Why didn't I get a penalty? Oh, overtaken on a yellow. Maybe I was ahead before that bit, I don't know. Doesn't make any difference now though, does it? I've had my penalty, and it was being launched into turn 4. Yeah, I hadn't even spotted the yellow, to be fair, so no idea if I was in front or not, or if it wasn't quite at the point of the yellow flags. No idea. No idea. Although, actually, I think that penalty only applies in the A+ lobbies, if I remember rightly, or some of the higher splits. We might not be high enough since we had a DR reset, or a bit of a DR sinking. Mucked that right up there. I knew I'd mucked it up already, and then I still tried to overdrive the corner. How was that lap quicker? That was not a good lap at all. Well, as far as a recovery race goes, we had a lot to recover with not very much time. We've still got 3 laps to go. The recovery race will be a lot better if I can just catch up to these guys ahead here. They're about 3.5, 4 seconds up the road. If they cost each other enough time, we might close to them, but very unlikely. Yeah, not had this track with the chicane for ages. I kind of prefer it with the chicane, though, to be honest with you. I really do. I know it's better for overtakes without, but I really do prefer it. It's a proper challenge with the chicane. The last sector is horrible, but that's what makes it so good and such a challenge. Well, there we go. We're down to 2.9, so we've took out about 7/10 there. Not looking good. Fluggo's going to go for this, yeah. Oh, he stayed behind. Possibly going to have the switch back here. I'm doing my absolute best to try and defend it. Oh, here we go. A couple of people still in the pits here. Oh, we might actually... Look at this. We might actually get the jump on them. We're going to. We're up to P8, P7. All of a sudden, this race has looked a lot better, and then makes me really annoyed because it could have been an unbelievable race if we weren't punted into the gravel. I can't believe that though with that Spaniard. There's all 16 of us still in, so he'll be getting a right slating off everybody in the in the group after, I would have thought. Well, we'll take P7. I mean, we've not got much choice, but we'll take P7. That is a decent result, as John says, all things considered there. What an absolute nightmare that was from that Spaniard. I don't know where he's gone. Oh, he's at the back, no surprise. Shocking that was. Yeah, the NSX good on tyre wear. Yeah, not possible to drive 10 medium laps. 10 medium laps in the Citroen. Interesting. That's handy to know then. Yeah, we seem to be doing all right on tyre wear. It's a good little car, the NSX. That's why. A very good car. Which Spaniard was it? Do we know? Oh, either way, both Spaniards have left. So, that is that. Right, let's do a little bit of quali then. We'll try and get a couple of laps in here if we can do. Back to the garage. NSX. Oh, we're already in the NSX, of course, because obviously, don't be a dipstick all your life. Come on. Kushti. Right, let's go. Let's get, this will be 3 laps that we'll get here. If we're really quick. Tanabo. Oh, am I reading that right? Is that right? First time in your chat, been lurking. Decent result indeed. Thank you so much. Let me know how to pronounce that. I don't know if that's all one word or if it's... how do I say your name? Let me know. Right, here we go. Let's try and get then. It'll not quite be 3 laps. It'll be just not enough, which is annoying. So it's going to be 2 laps and then up to kind of the last corner, I think. Yeah, Newcastle were not great. Do you know what? I seen a stat. I don't know if the stat's correct, but it sounds believable. If Newcastle, because we've got a habit of getting in front, getting in the lead, and then losing the game. And the stat was that if Newcastle won all of the games that they've actually led and then lost, if they actually went on to win them, we'd be level with Arsenal on points. We'd be second, level on Arsenal on points, with Arsenal ahead on goal difference. How mental is that? If we didn't lose... Oh, if we held on... That's the way to word it. If we held on to the lead of all the games that we've then gone on to lose after we went in front. There's still a better way of wording that. My mind's just not working well at the moment. Basically, if we won more games, we'd be doing all right. But we're not. Right, let's just start that again. Get 2 laps, full laps in now. Yeah, exactly. You're not wrong, Bill. If. Right, here we go then. Come on, we're going to get 2 full laps here. Only just, but we'll get 2 full laps. After 7 games, Spurs were second in the league. Yeah, exactly. Right, let's get a good lap here. Come on. Oh, I've already mucked that up. 2 stabs of the throttle, not very good. Got you. Pronounced Tanner. We'll go with that. Tanner spelled Tanner, and then Boa as in Boa Constrictor. Well, that's a nice, nice to be named after that. Thank you very much, Tanner, for tuning in. Absolute hero. Thank you so, so much. And if you're saying this is the first time, but you've been around for a little while, I appreciate that massively. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, welcome along, officially. Everyone's a nice bunch in the chat. Mostly. If they're not being nasty to me, that is. Everyone's nice to everyone else. They just like to make fun of me now and again. Or all the time. So welcome along. Thank you so much. Spurs are going down. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Be a shame, though. Would be a shame. They're one of them clubs that you just think, like, it's sad if that happens. Like, that just shouldn't be the case. Come on. Right, we're going to get 1 more lap after this one. Can this be a 48? Can it be a 48? No, 49.2, but we'll try and improve so that we can start a little bit further ahead. Just going to go all out on this one because it's probably going to be just a little bit too close to hitting 0, so it might not even count this quali lap. So I'm just going to go absolutely all out. Extra early on the power. Yes. Look at the grip. A little bit too early to try and apex. Yeah, too early to apex there. Lost loads of time coming back. Second gear is the one for there, definitely. Four and a half tenths. Don't lose it now. Don't lose it now. Go, go, go. 5 tenths up. That's going to be a 48.7. Nice. We'll have that. We'll have that. I don't know if that lap time's going to count, though, if it's going to take that one into the next lobby. It probably won't. You need another minute or so for it to load up and carry it through. Yeah, so it's going to be that 49. Where would that 48 have got us? 48.2. Would have got us top 7 at least. Yeah, depending on the exact number, we might have been even top 4. Not bad, though. Not bad. Right, we're going to start on the hard tyres, that's for sure. Start on the hard tyres. And the advantage of this car is we can pit lap 1 and hammer it home. Definitely on the hard tyres there, I'm just making sure. Yeah. Right, good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Right, come on then. Predictions in. What do we think? I opened up my phone to go on YouTube there, and then to get the stream up on my phone, and then got distracted by someone saying that I've left some filming equipment on a job. Not good. Right, let's go. Predictions for this one. From P14, I really want to get further a race done where we start further forward. That would be amazing. Right then. Welcome along if you're just tuning in, either for the first time or for the first time tonight, or for the first time altogether. If you are new around here, please make sure you say hello in the chat. If you've been lurking around like Tanner, now is the time to say hello. We'd appreciate it massively. And let's see how we get on with this race. We're going to do one lap. One lap, and then in we go and try and do the rest of the race on the mediums for an almighty undercut. Come on. Closer are behind us there as well. Oh, already trying to avoid a little bit of bustle in turn 1 into turn 2 and 3. Going to keep it planted there. We can run that one all the way ahead up to P12. I'm going to probably go defensive here, because then the last thing I want to do is end up back behind people. Right, come on, good start this. Really good start, actually. Oh, someone with a penalty. That's a brutal one as well, that. That was very close to Martin in front there. That was so close. I thought we were going to wipe him out there. Oh, look at this. Jack, how we doing? Oh, it's Maniac. All the Clarkson fans will get that one. Maniac. Yobbo. How we doing, mate? Hope we're all well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Great racing in the last 2 races. Hopefully, results-wise has been good for you as well. I'm guessing you're not racing in this one, though. Great racing indeed. Absolutely, John. Right, to the back of the grid we go then. On to the mediums. We kind of got to work with Mart a bit here if we can, though. Either that or we just try and get past him. What do we think? He's in the... What's he in? What is he in? Is that the Citroen? But just with a mad-looking livery. That might answer that one. We might go for this here. Absolutely we do. Wonderful stuff. He's let us through there. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That Citroen will keep closing back to us though. Here we go. Are we going to get the jump on anybody? It's only going to be one car here on the right there. Oh, I'm still driving by rear view mirror there, trying to watch what was going on behind. These guys have got to have all pitted, so we're now racing with these, yeah. We're racing with these, but we might reel them back in. Might be like nearer the end of the race that we start to reel them all in if they're on the in the Citroen. Struggling with tyres by the end, hopefully. Steady. .966, fastest lap so far. It's going to be though when not everyone's on the mediums just yet. Here we go, 4 wide. This is going to be into turn 1, or they go 2 by 2. Stupid of me to think I could have tried to get around the outside there. I was just carrying so much more speed initially. Alright, we can see P4 though. Well, in fact, we can see the podium into turn 4. We all saw what I was going to try and do there. We all we all saw that. I was contemplating, or I was attempting to put it round the outside, but it was never quite going to happen. However, a couple of chances could be on here. Slight dab of the brakes for Munster in front. We're braver than that. Oh, he's going to hold that around the outside. Very nicely done there. So the point of this stream was just hoping for good results. Now we'll be the judge of what is a good result, but surely as we get a move round the outside for P7 there and then start squaring up for P6. P6 has got to be a good move, yeah? It's got to be a good result, surely. You've got to have a lot of confidence to try and drop it down into second there, just to squeeze the last little 10 or 20% of the speed that that gear has, but otherwise you're bogged down in third. I'm just conscious about people behind. It's a dive. Yeah. Seen that on the radar a mile off. And that. Oh, God. That was a bit of a dive there. I don't know if Monster got sent by somebody or if he sent it himself. Monster's told somebody in the chat that he is an idiot, so I presume he got sent there because that was quite a distance. But I seen it on the radar come absolutely flying in. Yeah, lap 5, turn 10, one to review. Yeah. Look at this, we just can't stop doing purple sectors. I'm still apexing that whole corner. Probably a bit too early, I think, although we gained quite a bit of time at the leader on that one. Go, go, go. Come on. Oh, he's telling us to go for it. Fair enough, he's giving us a place back there. Great stuff from Monster there. Good stuff. So yeah, I think he was rammed into turn 10. Oh! Right, Monster working with us down the straight there. Trying to do my best to still look after the tyres, just trying to really ease up the steering into turn 3, one of the absolute killers for the front left. This is another one, trying to open up the steering as early as we can. You see us going all the way out wide. Come on, we could have P6 here. P5 with a penalty as well. 3 laps left to go. I have used the tyres a bit more though. Try my best to catch up to everybody. Just going to brake a little bit earlier on this one here. Oh. I braked earlier, but then not braked hard enough, so it still ended up out braking. There's a chance I should have gone to the inside there. But then Horizon's just almost outbroke. He's just managed to not hit the car in front. So we're right on the back of both of them. Phantom's going to have a penalty. Yeah, Phantom's not going to want to let that one go. We're going to try and get this one round the outside. We're now to the inside. That is our line. Go. I'm still going to give him the space, though. Just compromises us on the way in here to the final corner. One person in with a pit stop. Phantom might work with us here. He might work with us. We're going to be chasing the slipstream. Horizon in front. Come on. Oh, he's gone for it. He's gone for it. He's gone for it. Need to be careful of someone coming out the pits here. Right, last 2 laps. This is where he's gone to the inside, does he there? Need to watch him here. No, he's backed out of it. Oh, no. Don't muck it up. Don't muck it up. Go, 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 go. Come on, we got P6. P6 is a good result. We're just trying to hold on to this, but I will try and go forward if we can. Treat it like an 80s game show. Do we stick with what we've got, or do we gamble and try and go for P4? Horizon with a penalty here. Do we stick with what we've got, or do we go for it? Oh, he's just enticing us in there to try and stick the nose up the inside, leaving it just enough of the door open. Keza coming out of the pits now. Are we going to get the jump on him? Oh! We could be racing for the podium here. Look at this! We've got P4. We've got P4. This is from the back of the grid, this is. From the back of the grid. Yeah, we want the podium now, don't we? We can't not do all of that and not try and get the podium. We're half a second off, though. That is a big, big gap. But it's so easily closed in the Nissan. Oh my God, in the NSX, not a Nissan. Far from it. Come on. He's got to have outbroke there. He's done it. He's outbroke. Oh, well, we get it. But it's a slightly bittersweet one, that. Absolutely ploughed into the side of us there. So, we'll take that. With damage on the front right wheel, we limp across the line. Get in. Bullseye reference, if you don't know, I absolutely do. I've watched Peter Kay's sketch on Bullseye is the best. Let's have a look at what you could have won. Luxury speedboat. Family of 4 from Birmingham. What they're going to do with a speedboat? Right. That was good. Fantastic podium. Absolutely. We'll have a watch of the... Don't know what happened to my voice there. We'll have a watch of the replay. Cast your judgment on this one. Cast your votes in. What do we think? We'll have a quick watch of, what was it, John? Lap 5, turn 10. I don't even know if I saved the replay. Did I just save the replay or did I just back straight out? Is this race? Yeah, right, okay, let's have a little look at this then. Well, Monster did give us the place back, so we can't argue with that. Oh, it wasn't Monster. It wasn't Monster. Monster's gone through, but it wasn't even Monster, so I don't know why he's give us the place back then. That makes no sense whatsoever. He's just give us the place. Maybe he's thought that we were quicker. But it's this guy here who's gone for that initial move. He's then spun it. Oh, no. Disaster. Disaster for him. Oh, well. But not for us. Right. What do we think here, then? This is for the podium on the last lap. This is the real last sort of chance for an overtake. We brake perfectly on the mark. So we can take our line. Oh, he's overcooked it. He's overcooked it. I wondered, and I was stressing a bit because I thought, have I actually just ran too wide and I've ran into him? But as we can see here, first of all, he's outbroke. He's probably been watching the radar a little bit too much. He knows he's mucked it up. Got himself down on the power. Yeah. Yeah. That's not our fault, that. That is not our fault. We're all right there. No doubt about that one. That is fine enough. Because here comes us. And at the point that he now is facing 45 degrees, we were still, you can see there, we weren't going to be running out much further wide. If anything, there's just faint road markings there, or track tyre markings there. You can kind of see that is the line that we would have been taking. More than enough space from there. I'm happy with that. We get the overtake. Luckily, we're not wiped out there. But he's binned it into us. So we got that one done cleanly. I was worried that we'd not given the space. But we had. We're all good. Tremendous. Podium it is then. Podium it is. Right, we're going to get, if it's okay, because I've got a very, very early start tomorrow. Need to be out the door before like 6 or 6:15. Ugh, I haven't even thought what time I need to leave, and I don't want to. So I'm going to do one more race. We've tried to prove that the non-meta car can be used in a race and do well, and we've got the podium, so I'm buzzing with that. We're hopefully going to start a little bit further ahead with a slightly better quali time that we've already set. So I'm going to run back into the house. I'll be back down in literally less than a minute. And we'll see. I mean, we'll see where we start. But could we talk about a race win? Ooh, could we? Could we? Probably not, let's be fair. But We'll try that when we get back. Right. Let's get on to the hard tap. Oh, we're starting P10. You gotta be kidding. You got to be kidding. Nightmare. Leeds 2-0 up against Man United. Oh, unbelievable. The reign of Michael Carrick is... the downfall has already begun. Disaster. Right, okie dokie then. So start P10 for this one. We are, again, the only person not in a sit run. Literally the entire grid is in a sit run. That is wild. Oh, that is wild. Right, predictions in then. What can we do from the back? Can we get, if we can get another podium? We got a podium. We got a podium from P16, I think, on the last one. P14, sorry. We saw at P16 on the one before that. Right. Come on, Em. Exactly. An entire lobby full of sheep. Not us, though. We're in the Pepper Mobile. Come on, then. Predictions in. What do we reckon? Brake balance all the way at the back. Let's go. Come on. Slow but harmful in front of us. That's normally us, to be fair. Or me. Yeah, it is the pig versus the sheep. What can we do? Right, not quite as good in a straight line, though, we know, with this NSX. So down the back straight, we see that we struggle to keep onto the back of these, but The Citroen behind us gives us a lovely bump draft to help us out with that. Oh, understeer. Come on. Battle the understeer. Battle the understeer. Right, a few people going off. Does this mean anything for us? Not at the moment. Oh, we've had to lift massively there. Right, we were closing right onto the back of those guys there. They've held each other up massively in the pit stop, in the pit lane, pit entry. Right, quick bit of housekeeping before we do our final pit stop on the stream. If you can hit the like button on the stream, hit subscribe if you haven't done so already, and if you're new around here, or you're tuning in for the first time, or you've been lurking around, then say hello in the chat so we can welcome you along. Here we go. We got Verstappen racing in front here. That's very early. Or earlier than I was expecting. Earlier than I would like. Yeah, we need to get past these guys as quickly as we can, actually. Because we can't have these holding us up if we're trying to get a bit of a hefty undercut done. Armful of opposite lock there. Keep us in check, and we get round the outside on a double overtake. Would be some absolute crazy stuff. Instead, we get round the outside on a non-overtake. One second penalty for someone there. Track limits, I'm guessing. Look at that, 4 people coming out of the pits here. Oh my god. Oh! Yep, you've got to watch the mirrors. You've got to watch the mirrors as well as what's in front. I think everyone was just a little bit overwhelmed there, weren't they? Watching 4 people come out the pits while there's 3 or 4 people bumper to bumper down the straight. Luckily we survived that there. We're very, very lucky. That was definitely contact there from behind, I think. Shocked it didn't give us a penalty. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't be surprised to have got a penalty there. I really wouldn't have. Oh, contact again. And again. Right, come on, we can see the podium again. About 3.5 seconds up the road there. I am concentrating so hard right now. You can tell I'm concentrating because I always go quiet. Lost a bit of time there, being a bit silly. least the crazy Polish guy isn't there. Yeah, exactly. Up the chuff. Up my chuff. We're all good so far. I mean, P6 I'm happy with. These guys in front, I'm struggling to keep up with at the moment, or like struggling to really close the gap to them. But we still got 5 laps to go, and it's normally the end, nearer the end of the race, where we start to just creep towards them a bit quicker because we've got better tyre wear in the not Nissan, in the Honda than they do in the Citroen. Trying to smoke off external fumes, exhaust fumes. Yeah, he was trying to get a very good close look to make sure my brake lights were working. 2.4. We've only taken a 10th out in this lap to this guy in front here. We're closing now, 2.2. Point 1. Just not close enough to be within slipstream yet. We've got Van Basten very quick with a 48.5. Now, even with a slipstream, you've still got to be quick to get that. So that might be someone starting at the back. Someone that we might need to watch out for. Come on, 1.5, 1.4, closing now. Now we're within slipstream as well, 0.3, come on. Closing onto Horizon in 5th here. was hoping that those guys in front would have battled a little bit more to try and just reel in the podium, but not quite. P6 is a tremendous result, though. P5 could be on, though. 2 laps left. Right, we've reeled him in after all that. We've got 2 laps left. Horizon right in front of us here. For hopefully a fairly solid P5. Mind you, I've got to say, we've been reeling in the leader as well. Not that he is really in contention, or not that we're really in contention for winning the race, but like pace-wise, he comes into the pits now. We have closed the gap quite a bit there. And all that might mean is he comes out a little bit closer to those guys in front. P2 Stonks there, who's quite a bit further ahead. Here he is coming out of the pits now. Horizon's going to let us through here. No, he's not. I thought he was. Yes, he is. I'm not sure. I think he's changed his mind. I would if I were him. Round the outside, though. Come on. P5. Great battle. Not too bad at all. We'll have that. We'll have a P5. We'll definitely have a P5. In the NSX, remember, this is. James, how we doing? Hope we're all well. Tap time. Could have done with that, yeah. Decent race, though. Happy with that. A couple of moments just getting held up with some battles. We, who knows, could have done podium again there. Fun combo against all the sheep. It is a very good shout. John messaged me earlier today with what the races were. And I'd just scheduled the stream as well, but I hadn't looked at what the top cars and stuff were. I presumed it would have been the sit run if it was Group 4. And John had said, make sure you try the NSX. So I was like, right, we'll kick off the stream trying that. And then we've been in it the whole time. So not a bad shout, John. Not a bad shout. Should we do one more? I think we'll do one more. Fancy one more. Come on, let's do it. Right. We'll set a quality time. We'll try another quality time. Right, we'll get 2 laps. Not on the hard tyres. Try for another 2 laps. Yeah, we've got a 48 point... What was it? 48.7. Look at that. Sparks with a 47.6. 1.1 seconds quicker. Wild. Absolutely wild. I reckon we might be all right if we were in the... if we were in the sit run as well, you know. I think I've... quite happy with this track now. I never was. But I reckon if we went for the sit run, we'd be in with a even better shout. But we're sticking with the NSX. Oh yeah, British Touring. You know what? I've not watched British Touring Car in a long, long time. I really do miss it. Such good racing. Oh, it's just silly trying to put the power down there. I know it's not going to work, and yet I still try it. Oh, it's actually not far off our previous best there. We'll go again. Go on. Go on. Go on. That might be out. Oh, I'm very lucky that that wasn't track limits there. That might be a 0.4 or 0.5. Oh, it's a 0.6. Thought it might have been a little bit better. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, are we starting P5 there? Oh, P6. P6. Yes. Right. Ooh, the question is now, if we're starting this far forward, do we actually stay out on the mediums the whole time? That's the question. Do we stay out on the mediums, or do we start on the hards, still try and do the undercut? Those guys at the front are going to be quick, so I might be better off staying behind them. John saying same strat. We're going to go same strat. Ooh. I'm not sure. No idea how this one will play out. But it will be interesting nonetheless. We shall find out. We got to get podium here. We got to get podium. Starting P6. We've started from the back of the grid. P16 and we've got like P5 and 6. P14 we got a podium. We started P10 on that last one and we got up to P5 in the end, was it? So, starting P6. Come on, we've got to at least get a podium. Of course, weirdly, the further forward you start, the harder it is to move forward. Let's go, come on. Again, we're the only one not in a sit run, I think. Oh, carnage here. Track limit. I don't think that's not for the pit entry. That's actually for that contact from him behind. We ran off on the left-hand side. See where we come out then, eh? We are going to end up in loads of traffic here, though. Come on. Right, 36 seconds is the gap to the lead. To bear that in mind. We were about, was it 3 seconds off the lead when we went in? So just in terms of net gap to the leader, if that's a 32, then we've closed that. If we get that gap down to 32. But it's going to increase first because we got a penalty. We might be able to stay in front here if we're really lucky. I think pretty much the rest of the grid's pitted on that second lap now. Yeah, this is where we got the penalty for running wide here, but that was off the contact from that guy behind, so a little bit unlucky. A little bit unfair. Give him the place back for that one. Right, the way that this is looking, mathematically at the moment a podium could be on, because we've got P1, 2 and 3 are all within undercut range here. Just losing a little bit of time there. Now they're not. P1 of T-Rex would come out right in front of us. But the gap to the other two, they look like they're about 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds off, so they'd come out behind. So this at the moment where we are is a P4. Maybe P5. Right, I am chasing there what I think is P2 and 3 of this race. We've got T-Rex, I think, covered here because he's 31.5. Be pretty close, but I reckon we might have him out of the pits at that gap. What do we reckon? Potential, you know. It's a potential. .5 the gap. Right, Pappy comes in. Let's see if we get the jump on him. I think that we should definitely. Oh, slow but harmful's gone. He's drifted off. 31.1 to T-Rex. Closing, closing, closing. Come on. Driving well so far. Commentator's curse. I don't mind it. Moment of truth. P1 into the pits. T-Rex going in now. Come on, come on, come on. Are we going to get the jump on him? Are we going to get the jump on him? It looks like we should do. I don't even think he's out the pits yet. Yes. Yes, 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 indeed. Right. Well, I said it felt like this was the battle for P1 and 2. Well, actually, I said 2 and 3. It's now become 1 and 2. Come on. I wish the guys in front there could see that I'm setting purple sectors behind them. Because then they'd be getting a bit frightened. That would be good timing, wouldn't it? Comical timing, almost. Right, this guy is so much quicker than me, so I'm having to rely on potential tyre wear slowing him down here. 1.5 is the gap. He's got faster pace, stronger pace overall. We've got 3 laps left. I'm just in the slipstream here. .6. I'm going to constantly be watching that time now. 1.5. This is for the race win. Can we do it? What do we reckon? 3 laps to gain, 1.5 seconds. His tyre wear will be a little bit worse than ours though. So can we close? Gap to 1.5, 1.4. I personally, I'd love to be confident, but I don't think that we're going to do it. I think we'll fall just short. But I'd prefer the underdog story. So let's see if we can do it. 1.4 the gap. Definitely within slipstream now. .3. You can see that my tyre wear is a lot worse than it was at this point in the previous races because I am absolutely trying to push like crazy now. .1 still. Oh, might he have a penalty there? He might have a penalty. If not, we're closing either way. We're closing to him either way now. We're right on him here. Come on. Final lap. Final lap. Right, do we go early or do we actually wait until turn 10? Gonna have to go for it, final corner. Ah, it's not quite gonna happen. Not quite gonna happen. One more lap. That's what I needed. I should have been more aggressive onto turn 1. Should have been way more aggressive going down into turn 1 there. I ended up bump drafting him and working with him because I was conscious of the guy behind. Wrong move in the end. Should have gone for it. We had the run on him, had the slipstream. I should have just gone side by side and worried about it later. Great race though. 3/10 off a race win. Come on. Doesn't get much better than that, except for actually winning. So that's not too bad. We will take that. Right, I'm going to leave it there then. Thank you all so much for tuning in. As always, really appreciate it. We will say a well done to, it was Baston, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, he's left. He's not that bothered. Fair enough. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I will catch you all, hopefully, I always say it later in the week, but maybe not. I have actually created a new YouTube channel as well. So this is... We've done the pilot series in December, and to be honest with you, they didn't get anywhere near as many views as I thought or hoped that they would have done. And I think that is mostly down to we've done 1,200 videos on this channel, and all of them have been sim racing, Gran Turismo, a little bit of Formula 1, but we've not really deviated from Gran Turismo. And So doing real world car stuff seems to have bombed. Just because we're not a massive channel. We've got just under 4,000 subscribers now. We're approaching 4,000. Hopefully we'll get there maybe it's by the end of this month. But yeah, super hard to kind of, the first 4,000 people that YouTube's going to show the videos to is the subscribers. And if they're not really bothered about that sort of thing, then they're not going to watch it. So I've created a new YouTube channel anyways. You'll be able to see that. It's called, literally, I've just named it David Winter Drives. And we're just going to put those videos up as a test. We're going to put that up on the channel as a test and just see how well they do, if at all. So yeah, that should be an interesting one. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please do hit the like button, hit subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will catch you in the next one. Toodles!